joining us for this one alongside Keith Tracy in studio. A first appearance of the season for former player, manager, best-selling author, raconteur, fashionista,
no pressure, Tom,
and all-round good egg, Roddy Collins. Great. That's the big build-up. It's all downhill from here, Roddy.
That's it.
I have to ask you, as a long-time man about the league, what do you make of the current package, the crowds, the buzz, the attention that the league
it's great.
is getting at the moment?
Tom, as I said, there's a renaissance in the league, in Irish football, and everything's improved. Everything, the standard of player, the standard of coach, the crowds are coming back. We talk about full houses, but we're talking about 4,000. And it's all down to in my opinion, to the stadia and to the lack of investment. And I think at this moment in time, the government have to look at the situation and put some structure in place that will encourage clubs to come forward with their ideas. And if it's viable and the club is sustainable as a professional entity, back them up. You know, see, we're depending now on benefactors coming in. That's what's happening in the league. When I was in the league as a player and a manager, it was all voluntary. So there was no one to turn to. And people say, well, I'm a volunteer. That's gone now. They're creating industry now. I mean, someone bandied about today 165 million it brings to revenue to the country and 40 million direct taxes. Now, I'm not a politician here, but I know they like figures. I know the politicians like them. So let's make that 300 million. Let's make that 160 million to the government. But the only that can grow it now is the government's help and get the academies going, because we're keeping our better younger players because of the ruling. They can't leave till they're 18, and that goes with Michael Noonan and young Mealy up in Pats. I mean, the 1 million for a 16-year-old, we could be churning them out.
Yeah. I
mean, Keith's worked at that level with kids.
Seize the moment is basically the...
Grab the moment, Tom, get the academies going and make this an absolute brilliant industry, because we could lose this in 2 years, in my opinion.
Let's